Alright, apologies for being away for so long on the video side of things. I have been active on YouTube still, it's just mainly been the live streaming side of things, where apparently I'm off my rocker, so if you want to see me there, 10 p.m. Central is my usual stream time. And yeah, we also have to talk about a promo code called Sword and the Stone. This is for the sale that's coming up at 1 p.m. CST, so this promo code will not be live until the sale is live at 1 p.m. CST. And if you choose to spend, if and only if you choose to spend, you can always use my creator code, which is just code Nagase, all lowercase as well. You put the code in at checkout, and once you do that, I get a portion of the revenue, and I am just like very grateful for the opportunity to have this in the first place, because yeah, it's such an exciting thing to have, and yeah, it can be a really cool avenue of showing support. But yeah, if you don't plan on spending though, or you're free to play, then do not feel tempted to spend just to put in my code. Just keep on doing what you're doing, and honestly just don't spend, because yeah, you don't have to, and no one is forcing you to. So yeah, that's all the things I had to say. Let's get into the video now about Silver Samurai. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Let's see if I can remember what to talk about. Oh yeah, the character that this video is about, obviously. Let's talk about Silver Samurai. So, this guy is yet again another god tier mutant, which is very fun, because we all need that, right? It's not like Jean Grey and Onslaught is enough. No, we need more of them. On the bright side, Silver Samurai is way cooler looking than Jean Grey and Onslaught. This guy has, as the kids say, aura out the wazoo, and you're gonna see that on top of that, he also has turbo damage. So here we go for the relic into the SP1, and yeah, Yelena's just hard countered. How is she hard countered? Let me explain. So basically, he starts off with 100% resistance to bleeds, and to counter Yelena's bleed, you have to have the resistance to it, because if you're immune to bleed, you take direct damage instead. But if it's resistance, it just counters her completely. Additionally, at 50 combo, at 50 of the opponent's combo, because how he works is every second medium attack gives the opponent 10 combo, and you get various benefits based off the combo. At 50, you get a reinforced passive. So champions like Yelena and Bullseye, who we're showcasing right now, cannot inflict a critical hit at all. So yeah, makes it very easy to block their attacks, and you take pretty much no damage. Now, additionally, he has Daunted, which is, of course, so good for Yelena because it removes the damage cap, but additionally, it's just a great source of damage in general, which you're about to see right here. After I go for the heavy attack, drop the SP2, and just one-shot this rank 4 Bullseye in about, like, what, 40 seconds? So yeah, he's a very good champion for these skill characters. Now we have this Korg. I know, Korg in the Big 25, whatever. I can already hear the comments. Anyway, it's still worth showcasing because he does all energy damage. So basically, he is very good for champions like Korg and anything that requires energy. But how do you play this character? Because I've done 2 fights already, and it hasn't looked that difficult, right? Like, I'm watching it right now, like, it doesn't look that bad. And it's because he's very easy to use. You just want to do your second medium attack to build a combo on the opponent. Then once you have 80 combo via that way, you can't give him any more, or like, you can't give the opponent any more. So then you want to drop the striker into a heavy attack. Doing the heavy attack provides some more combo to the opponent. You drop the SP2 to consume all your combo. Once you do that, you drop the SP1, and the SP1 will have a ton of extra damage because of how he works. So basically, there's a lot going on there, right? There's the Daunted, there's the Overload, there's the Unblockable, there's the combo. The combo is easy to understand. It's just like, hey, every medium, combo. After doing a heavy attack versus a non-stunned opponent, you build some extra combo as well. But here's the big thing. Consuming combo, which is mainly on the special attacks, I believe it's just the SP2, and like a bit of the SP1 as well. You consume your combo to inflict Daunted. For every 5 combo consumed, that is 1 Daunted. If you have at least 16 Daunted, you gain an unblockable passive, While that's active, you gain an overload, and on the SP1, the overload is turbocharged and does bonus damage based on your Daunted count. So yeah, it's a lot of damage, it's a whole thing. And now we have this power shield path, which is just so funny. I love pairing power shield with champions with Daunted because the interaction is just so crazy, because it's like two forms of like special attack damage increase, and the result is just really beautiful stuff, not gonna lie. So yeah, we go for this into the heavy attack, and yeah, we drop the SP2 and we consume the combo, get the Daunted, and there we go. Straight in the bin, as the British would say. Mainly just one British man, but I mean, I assume more of them say that. Honestly, it probably is just him. Probably is just Seaton. But now we have this Agent Venom here, and this is on a node which is fascinating, because this node made me crash out on the alt account, which I do stream, by the way, 10 p.m. Central. Anyway, yeah, so usually this node, this quest, it's 9.2. It's my op. I hate 9.2 with a passion. And doing this just felt so good because, yeah, Silver Samurai has the bleed matchups under control with his 100% resistance, which is just so helpful. Here we drop the SP2. Yeah, and with the note that gives him the Furies after dropping the special attack. Yeah, this fight was very straightforward. And here's an interesting matchup, because, you know, Leader, not the toughest defender, but he's really good at interrupting some playstyles, especially if you have to use a light attack for your rotation. But the thing is, Silver Samurai is mediums only, pretty much, and like special attacks, obviously, but for that reason, he's honestly very good at stopping any of the Leader's defensive antics, which aren't that bad, to be fair, but they are there. They do exist, so they must be acknowledged, right? And yeah, here we drop the SP2. Not the luckiest crit like percentage there, which, speaking of, what does his Awakened ability do? Well, I'm glad you asked. In a Battlegrounds or final boss scenario like this one right here, you're about to see, we're going to enter the fight. This has Footloose, Scared Stiff, Rise to Power. Yeah, so at the start of the fight, for Battlegrounds fights and final boss nodes, we gain this power efficiency passive, and we also start off the opponent with 20 combo. That's a great start to the fight. Additionally, it lets him, you know, drop special attacks with reduced power cost, which is absolutely massive for just getting that damage out as fast as possible. There, I ate a bleed. Why'd I do that? Because he has that resistance, so it's just free willpower, may as well. But let's talk about the other part of his Awakened ability, which is the fact that per Daunted on the opponent, his special attacks 1 and 2 gained increased crit rating. So yeah, once you have your Daunted built up, you're going to be critting very often. And there was the proof right there. We were critting so often on those special attacks because our Daunted is pretty much fully charged. So yeah, that's how his Awakened ability works. It is a very good one. I would say he does want the dupe, like, in general, because without that, you're relying on his basic crit chance, which isn't everything. It's not like the greatest thing out there. Additionally, you have to, like, if you want to like go as fast as possible in Battlegrounds, you really want to have that start with the combo and the power efficiency. So I think that all in all, it's a very good Awakened ability. Is it necessary? Probably not. He still has his ideal matchups just fine without it, but it is it's very good. It's worth investing into for sure. Now we have this Black Cat boss, and we start with the same ability of having that extra combo and that power efficiency, which, keep in mind, if you use this guy in Battlegrounds, you will get that every single fight with him. So it is really worth considering to awaken him if you do plan on getting him today, which I don't know how much he's going to cost because I'm doing this like before the sale's even out. So just keep in mind, yeah, spend wisely, obviously. I'm going to say that as we just absolutely fry this Black Cat, because look at this damage, bro, into the SP1 immediately. And yeah, oh my god, this character is very good, right? He's a very good champion. He wants to make himself worth the money, and obviously. and he did a very good job because his damage output is incredible. He's also very good at countering those very pesky skill defenders that already have plenty of counters, I must say, but having an extra like counter to both of them is really helpful. I feel like there are some champions that really just excel at one, like for example Gentle's great versus Bullseye but not super stellar versus Yelena. Then there's a couple more like scenarios like that, so having one that does both of the like mainstay skill defenders is very important, honestly. So I think he is gonna be like, he's gonna adapt just fine to the contest. He's gonna have a pretty good spot in it, in my opinion. So we'll have to see if I'm right though, but so far so good, I must say. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Silver Samurai, and yeah, that's about it for me.